What is up, guys? It's TimeForDillon back at it again with another crypto video. What is up, guys? It's TimeForDillon back at it again with another programming tutorial. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome. If you're new here, subscribe, bell icon, get notified when I post new videos because it's all time sensitive. In today's video, we are finally wrapping up our intermediate Python tutorial series where I show you guys how to program with Python, of course, using ChatGPT. Now, if you guys are brand new, we are doing lesson number 5, working with files. So this is going to wrap up our lesson. We're going to learn how to read from files, which we already know how to do. If you've been watching our lesson, we're already pulling in the BIP39 word list, the official word list used to create the mnemonic seed phrases of your favorite wallets all around the crypto webs. So this simple program that we've been building takes in a name for a wallet, the amount of ADA that we have. We have a lot. Charles capitulated, guys. He got rid. He dumped it all. He only has 123 left. As you guys can tell, I've created a function in our program that creates a randomly generated 24-word seed phrase based on the actual word list. Pretty sick. You guys know how to do that too, so you guys are freaking awesome. Now, we also created in our last lesson this cool little function that allows us to send ADA. Now, the way I have this rigged right now is to send from the first input to the second input, but of course you guys can change it however you want. You know how to program now if you've made it this far into the lesson. But for now, we're just going to leave it simple. How much ADA do I want to send? Let's send Charles 23,032 ADA. Boom, and then ask me to enter in a random word from our seed phrase. So, of course, we selected to have it choose random values based on the seed phrase. So it'll say, give me the 12th word or the 17th word, for example. For this case, it gave us the 8th word. So, of course, everything with lists and arrays and computer programming is 0-based. So you always got to count from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Piano is the word. Piano and bingo bango. Seed phrase word, entered word. They matched. So it went ahead and took 23,000 ADA, 2334 from my wallet and stuck it into Charles' wallet. And then we also have this cool function that will tell you how much ADA you would have after staking for 1 year at a specified APY, which of course is hard-coded up here, but of course you can change it to your own liking. I think right now we're more like, what is it, 3.2 or something like that, 3.2%. So we'll change that for next time. Boom, make it a little more realistic. And then, of course, at the end, it just compares the values and outputs who has more. So that's how far we have made it in our tutorial series. So it's pretty cool. Almost 200 lines of code, people. Pretty awesome program, if you ask me. If you guys are brand new to programming, definitely something cool that you guys can work on. Add it to your GitHub and then show your hiring manager so you can get a junior programming job. Why not? Now, of course, I'm a computer programming student at a 4-year university. You don't really need to go to a 4-year university unless you're trying to get a job that requires the paper. A lot of companies, if you have certificates, you can demonstrate in a skills test that you can do these functions. You can build these programs. That's all they need. That's really all they need. So, without further ado, let's jump back on over to sololearn.com. And just like last time, what I'm going to do is just fast forward through this lesson. I recommend you guys press pause, do the lesson on your own. Then, of course, we'll meet back up at the end and implement everything we've learned in this lesson into our program. So, let's get it. Alrighty, guys, there you go. We just finished up lesson 5, dealing with files. So, as you guys can tell, we've already pretty much implemented everything from this lesson in our program. But very cool. We finally earned our very own certificate. Look at that. TimeForDillon, Python Intermediate. Pretty sick. So you can go ahead and add that to your resume. Print it out, put it on your wall, show your mom, show your best friend. No, I don't know. But we do have a couple things that we could actually implement to our very own file, our very own program. So here's what I was thinking. For starters, I just wanted to come through here and make sure that this is looking correct, which it looks pretty good so far. Looks like we have open English as F, Word, blah, blah, blah. So it's reading from the file, reading lines into words, boom. The only thing we did not do is close the file. So we need to make sure that we do that, right? F.close, boom. That's for starters. Let's run it, make sure it still works. D, W, no. Looks like it's working. Awesome. So what I want to do now is I want to implement a function. Where can we put this? Done. Check seed phrase, generate seed phrase, create seed phrase. Okay, so what I want to do is right after this function, I want to create a new function or method since we're in the crypto DEGEN class. I want to create a method, which is a function, just part of a class, that will save the generated seed phrases in a new file. So, save seed phrases. Self. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our little. This will save the created seed phrases in a new text file. We're coming on down into the main. Let's see, where are we creating the seed phrase? Wallet.get seed phrase. So that will be the seed phrase. Okay. So what we could do is, and the seed phrase is what? A list? Let's see. Create seed phrase. Random words, which is a list. Okay. So let's rephrase our question. Can you write me a method that will take a list of words and write it to a text file? Okay, this looks good, except we don't need this part. So here's what I'll do. So what I'm gonna do, here's what we'll do. We will go into our directory, programs, Python, hello blockchain. Boom. We're gonna copy this and paste it here. We can rename it seeds, and then we're gonna get everything and destroy it and save it, seeds. So now we have a new file in here called seeds. It's empty, and this is where we're going to store the information. Okay, save seed phrase.self. Okay, let's see. So we're opening the file here, and we're reading from it. La la la. This is kind of, we could optimize this a little bit because we're opening the file every time we call this. We could technically just open the file, save it up here, and then randomly generate lists of words, 24 words long, that would be the seed phrase, instead of having to open the file every single time. You guys can do that on your own time if you'd like. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to stick with the same method. Actually, we had ChatGPT write it for us. This thing. You could just copy this. You just copy this. Boom. Copy. Come back over here. And we can put this here. Boom. With open file name is going to be what? Seeds.txt. Instead of write, we're going to do A for append as f.write this. Okay, let's see. What do we want? You know, we don't even need to pass in the seed phrase because it's already an element up here. So what we will do is we'll just do done file.write s self.seed phrase and then we copy this. Let's just make a new chat. Can you fix this code for me? No. No. What I need you to do is write the self.seed phrase, which is a list of strings, to the seeds.txt file in a single new line. Cool, there we go. This should be the correct code. And then down here, all we need to do is just where's the seed phrase part? Right here. So all we need to do is just do wallet1 dot save seed phrase. And then for this one, same thing. Wallet2 dot save seed phrase. And this should work. Let's go ahead and test it. Boom. D W. No. Done. Okay, now the moment of truth. All we need to do is come back into our file, take a look at seeds. Cool, and as you can see, it is saving them. What I will tell you guys to do, give you guys a little challenge, fix this program right here to, instead of outputting 24 words line after line after line, go ahead and fix this code. Do it on your own. Drop it down in the comments if you guys were able to do this. Instead of outputting all of these words line after line after line, output the seed phrase on one line separated by commas. Maybe add a number at the beginning. I don't know. It's up to you guys. That's really all I have for you guys today. If you guys made it this far, you guys are awesome. You guys did so much. Pretty cool. We're almost up to 200 lines of code. That's where I'm going to leave this program off for you guys. If you want to make twists on this, all of this code is available at my GitHub. github.com/TimeForDillon. Just head on over to GitHub. You're able to copy out the code, make alterations to the code, upgrade the code yourself to do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Code is totally open source, totally free to you guys. If you want to copy it, steal it, I don't really care. That's all I have for you guys today. If you guys made it this far, you guys are awesome. Make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment down below. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Was trying to make this video last week, but of course, we're going to be starting this one today for sure. No holds barred. I just figured I'd finish this lesson before I got started with a brand new one. So if you guys are interested in getting started with electronics, maybe some robotics, there's like 33 lessons with this starter pack, then I'm going to make a video for each one because we got some big plans ahead and we need to know how to do electronics. Programming is part of the fun, but if you want to make pretty cool systems, pretty cool projects, pretty cool products, maybe you want to sell some shit that you build on your own, you got to learn about electronics. But without further ado, you guys have a beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever the hell up you guys are. Dylan is Egging It Out.